Hi, welcome back for another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be Like a Rolling Stone by Bob Dylan, but we're going to be looking at the Jimi Hendrix / John Mayer version. I've seen Jimi Hendrix covered it, and then I've seen John Mayer cover it as well, inspired by the Jimi Hendrix version. This is going to be in the key of A. We're just going to be looking at the intro and then the first verse. If you want me to do a full lesson for this song, please let me know in the comments below. There's a lot of great rhythm ideas in here, that's why I would like to go over it, and a couple lead ideas as well. So let's look at that intro. Our intro is an A major, open A, D, and then this E is what I want to focus on, because some of us might not be familiar with this E. But it's very useful in a variety of different situations. So to play it, I'm borrowing from the D string down on the 4th fret. I'm playing my middle finger on the 5th fret of the B, and then my ring finger is on the 6th fret of the D. My three most important notes are the D string, the G string, and the B string. That's what we call a triad. So for the intro of this song, I'm hammering on with my ring finger. That's why I have my finger all the way barred up. So when I'm hammering on and off, I'm only going from this note to this note. I do that a couple times, and then once this is planted, I hammer on and off with my pinky. That is the 6th fret of the G. It's very Hendrix sounding. So again, with this chord, I can move it all over. This is our E. If I move it down, I have E flat. If I move it down again, I have D. And then again, I can move it up. It's very, very useful. And if you can find it from your bar chord, let's say. So if I'm in the key of A, I'm going to be playing my bar chord A. If I go right to this chord, this shape, this is a 5 chord, right? This is my E. I can do that in B. It's just a quick way to find the 5 chord. D. Down here in G. Very useful chord. Now before I get into the verse, I have this little lick. I'm barring the 7th fret of the B and E with my pointer finger, and then my ring finger is on the 9th fret of the G. And I'm just playing it up and down. G, B, E, B, G, B, E. And then I let that B ring out, the B string, and then I go right into my verses. My first chord is an A major, but I'm playing it with my thumb over. So my thumb is hitting this low E on the 5th fret. And then I have my ring finger on the 7th fret of the D. My middle finger is the 6th fret of the G. And then my pointer is barring B and E. I have that free, and I'm playing it that way because Hendrix does, John Mayer does. So I can do my hammer-on embellishment on the G string. And on the A chord, this is going to be the 7th fret. but it's going to move, as you'll see. But you're just going to be always hammering on the G string with your pinky. To play a minor chord with your thumb over, the only thing you have to do is make sure you're barring the G, B, and E. Now, for the major, you had the top two. For the minor, you're going to have the bottom three. So my G string, my B string, and my E string. I'm still going to have my thumb over. I'm still going to have my ring finger. Now for this is a B minor. So we went from A major to B minor. Barring the bottom three. Ring finger now on the 9th fret of the D. And then thumb still over. That's going to give me my minor sound. And I can still do my hammer on with my pinky. I'm going to move this up to a C sharp minor. This is the same form as the B, except up 2 frets. So now I'm barring, my thumb is over the 9th fret. Same shape, same hammer on with your pinky. Now once you get these chords, you can apply them to many different situations, many different songs. And then finally, I have my D major. So barring, my thumb is over the 10th fret. My ring finger is on the 12th fret of the D. My middle finger is 11th fret of the G. And then my pointer finger is covering B and E of the 10th fret. So again, for that verse, I have A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, and now I'm going to go to this E bar chord and play a little lead fill right there. So this is the A shape of the E bar chord. So that means I'm barring, and it's easy for me to have this angled a little bit. It helps me get even pressure across all the strings. Barring from the A string down, but what is most important, because I'm going to have this bar here as well, is that I have my root note. So this is the 9th fret of the A string. That's pressed firmly down. And then this finger has these strings covered. This would be the ring finger barred at the 9th fret. That would be D, G, and B. So this finger really just has to cover the A string. Of the 7th fret. This has the 9th fret. The rest. And I hit that low note, and then I strum everything. Now I'm playing this little fill. I'm going right to the E major pentatonic, which is easy to find. For any A-shaped bar chord, we're taking E, for example. Here's my root note. If I move that up 2 frets, 1, 2, and then I play my minor pentatonic, all the way up to the A string, and then resolve it down 2 frets, that's this note's major pentatonic. So this is E, move it up 2 frets, play my minor pentatonic shape. Those are the major pentatonic notes for E. That works for any bar chord, A-shaped bar chord. So when your root note is on the A string. Alright, this is E. I'm in E major. Just have to resolve it down to E. This would be D. There's D major pentatonic. C, C D major pentatonic. Works for every single bar chord with your root note on the A string. So again, that verse, A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E major, just a little lead fill back to A. So to play the intro and then the verse again. And that's it. And the verse, of course, is that. Once upon a time, you dressed so fine, you threw the bumps of dime in your prime, didn't you? That's where those words are going to fit over those chords. Again, a lot of these chords and a lot of these concepts can be applied to your own playing, your own rhythm playing, your own lead playing. What I would take away here is definitely this E chord. And it's movable, and you can find it from your bar chords. And then sliding into that major pentatonic from your A-shaped bar chords. And then also getting comfortable with your thumb over bar chords, so you can get these embellishments with your pinky. Just makes your rhythm playing that much more exciting and a little bit more melodic as well. That's why I like it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope to see you next time. And I also wanted to say thank you for 355 subscribers. Working our way up to 500 and then hopefully 1,000. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you so much. Bye.